Welcome to Conversations with Deepak. What is luxury living? And how do we go about retailing luxury products? To talk about this subject, I have with me today Satish Bhargav, the CEO of Unispace, which is a super luxury retail store based in Hyderabad. Unispace deals with premium kitchen and bathroom solutions, and it has been set up by Aparna Enterprises, which is a 2,500 crore Andhra Pradesh based group with interests in building materials and real estate. And as for my guest, Satish, well, I can say that he's among the most experienced professionals in India in the field of bathroom fittings and interior spaces. For the last 3 decades, he has been associated with some of the top brands of the country, including Perrier, H&R Johnson, Jaguar, and Duravit. And over 8 years back, he brought all of his rich experience and understanding of materials, of retailing, and of luxury to set up Unispace in Hyderabad along with Aparna Enterprises. So it's really a pleasure to be talking to a doyen of luxury living, a person who has spent his entire career in building up this concept of luxury in India, and now having created a destination where people who really love luxury, who enjoy luxury, who believe that luxury adds meaning to their life, giving them a destination where they can, really see what luxury means. So my first question to you is, what are the attributes of luxury other than price? What does luxury mean?
Convenience is the most essential part of a luxury. So today, each and every consumer in our country, they also want to really scale up to that level. So I don't define anything. Luxuries nowadays has become something very superior or something very not reachable. Nothing like that. Everybody wants luxury today. So convenience is the most aspect which plays a major role on the luxury.
Having said that, do you think that convenience leads to increase in prices? Does it amount to more expensive products?
Not necessarily, not necessarily. See, for example, even Europeans today, they understood the Indian context so well. Today, even a common man can able to acquire Duravit, or even for that matter, Grohe, or you take any brand, Hans Grohe, any brand for that, any good European multinational brand, which is prevalent in India today. Any brand needs a very good operational value. See, for example, faucet have to discharge its required water level, either in the basin or it is in the shower or it is in your bathtub, whatever it is. So there are certain norms which have to see today. Of course, we need to take care of even the water saving. That is a very social responsibility of any individual. So these companies really see that it has been taken care. So you are not going to waste water just for the sake of it, because it is going to discharge the amount of water which is have to be used by an individual. So that responsibility has been taken over by them, and that has been really implemented in the product. That's why I call it as an operational value.
Are there any other attributes of luxury?
Yeah, again, see, all these what you call faucets requires after sales also. Not much in sanitary ware, but again in faucets, yes. And the wellness, there is a after sales service is required. So the pre-post installation guidelines and the after sales makes the brand more convenient for the customers to choose, basically.
Can we rightly say that luxury means not only the features, but an entire ecosystem of services that come along with any product or solution?
Yes.
and that would give greater satisfaction to the user.
The derivation, what you get out of those brands are phenomenal. See, why you go for a showering? Basically, showering requires real proper showering so that no, your entire body gets regenerated. Whether you have your body pain or you have your leg pain, whether you have your shoulder pain, if there is a very proper faucet and if the applications are very proper, you are going to derive the right satisfaction in your body. So there where the faucets plays a very major role, and these brands, they know because it has all been designed by a designer who gets into the smallest of nitty-gritty also.
Is luxury becoming affordable, or is the preference of people changing? What is this trend?
The people's preference are changing, if you personally ask me. See, for example, even a salaried person, suppose husband and wife works. See, earlier, no, they definitely were looking only into know what is their price budget. But today they are able to escalate their budget because they know the value of the brand, because they also browse it. They also would have traveled abroad. They would have also used those brands. So that's how no, they also want to get it implemented in their own premises. So there is nothing called luxury now, according to me, because these are all very essential. As I told you, the car, why you buy the best of the cars in spite of no, you know your budget is only say 15 lakhs, 20 lakhs. Sometimes the people, they go up to even 40 lakhs, 50 lakhs, or even 60 lakhs. It is the same way even in the building materials also.
What services do you offer to the design professionals?
Yeah.
Because after all, with so many materials and so many products available in the market,
yeah,
it also becomes difficult for them.
Yeah.
Make the right choice.
See, we first put our open neutral questions to any architect to find out what they are exactly looking for. See, the brands, they also know very well which are all the brands. Suppose if there is a brand which is not known to them, where there is an additional feature which is not there in the previous brands, whatever we had, definitely we present the brand in full. Before doing the salesmanship, we do the educate the whole what you call the services as well as the features to the influencers. Then they are able to take a call on that. Then the budget comes very, very last nowadays. So they really know if they are very good influencers, they have the patience. Even they come down to the store, they touch and feel the product. And we have a very small experience area also. If it is possible, we try to show them also there.
When it comes to customer experience in retailing, where does it start?
Yeah, we try to always go with the one brand so that there is no mix matching. So that they get the proper service also, either the pre and post sales service as well as after sales service from that brand only. If we mix match, it's very difficult for the client also to understand what they should select. So we try to minimize their brand selection and try to give them as much education as possible.
So which brands do you have in your portfolio?
The brands which are there with us is Grohe, Fantini on faucets. And then on sanitary ware, we have Catalano, Duravit, and Sternhagen. Of course, in wellness, it depends upon the customer. We go with the European brand only, and we try to suggest them because wellness is very limited. It is in scope. It is not much everybody would love to buy on a day-to-day basis. Probably out of 100, I can get only around 2 or 3 customers, not more than that, because it requires a lot of investment as well as the space in their bathroom.
So in terms of visual merchandising, could you give an idea about how you have set up your store?
Yeah, as of now, we have 3 floors, plus minus 1 is there, where we have segmented every brand in a different level. Depends upon the values or the brand's positioning, basically. That's how the display is there. They can come, they can sit, and it is not crowded. According to me, even any SKU requires a breathing space. So it has been provided in such a way so that no brand to brand, there is no clash. So every brand can be visually felt and touched, and they can really derive, yes, this is what I have to really own in my house. So that wowness will come to them when they come and see that in our store. That's how it has been designed. Yes, it is. It is always there is an improvement. Probably over a year, after another year, I may have some different platform of display again. So what it was there in the beginning and what it is today, there is a 2 or 3 changes have taken place already. So it is always an improvement for that, because I also keep traveling. So I also look into something new ideas, and I have my own creation. So I do out of box. So that's how the things goes here. I tell my whole team that be transparent in the product, what you want to advocate to them. First, take them on the tour of the entire store. It is not that they have come for one particular brand. You just don't confine only to that. Take them and show each and every brand. Probably once they look into it, there can be a real inspiration for that to acquire by them. So the brands have to be first shown. The tour of the stores have to be done very properly by them. Give them the right presentation. Give them the right pricing. Then yes, that's how the win-win situation for both of us. Otherwise, I'm not a businessman. I'm a professional. I started around 9 years back this store with zero. Today we are in a very big achievement.
How large is this store that it requires a tour?
Well, as of today, it is around, say, nearing 9,000 square feet. But very soon it is going to, in another year's time, it is going to be almost, I can say, more than nearing 10 times.
Or you will be increasing the size of the store?
Yes, the whole office where I'm sitting now is going to turn into a showroom. And our corporate office is going to move into another area.
Will you be adding product ranges? Or
yeah, we'll be adding, see, for example, now recently I've associated with a brand called Paffoni from Italy. The brand is 70 years old in Italy, and they are the very leading brand again in Italy, and we are their pan-India distributors for them. Since due to pandemic, no, I was not able to make that present in the market in a big way. Just now, last couple of months only, we started a base, and we have made a display also here in our showroom just to show to our partners or even the architects.
What about your sales team in the showroom?
Yeah.
What kind of knowledge or understanding do they have about these products?
See, I've always looked for people with a fresh mind, basically. It's not necessary they should be from the same background. See, I have my operational head who is basically an aeronautical engineer. He was in US for a very long. And today he heads the entire operation. Last 5 years he is with me. Now he knows, probably I can say he is better than me also. So that is the way my team has been created here. Of course, I try to prefer if they have some experience with the building materials, but it is not necessary for me. I've taken even people from a different background. Today they are doing extremely well.
How many people are there attending to the customers in the shop?
I have on board, especially only for the retail team, more than around 10 people are there. And apart from that, for kitchen, I have around 5, because kitchen requires more attention, because it requires 200% service, not even 100%. So we need to give a very special focus. Even I have a designer, then I have under them another assistant designers, then the salespeople too.
Would it be right to say that Unispace has become a brand in itself?
Yeah, that was the main focus also, how we started. See, Aparna as a group, as you rightly mentioned, earlier we were a trading company. Today we are a manufacturers. We manufacture 30,000 square meters of tiles. We produce double charge and as well as GVT tiles. The factory is in Kakinada. And apart from that, we are into UPVC doors and windows also called Aparna Venstra. And that also we make around 15,000 doors and windows. Apart from that, we extrude our own profile also. So that is also, we sell it to, apart from South, we sell it in other parts of India, the profile alone. And now recently we have started manufacturing even aluminum doors and windows with a Craft holding, Craft International. They are a company at Hong Kong, and we have a JV association for the technical know-how. So the brand name is called Alteza. Very soon you can see in Pan India. I've already started placing dealers across South now. And probably very soon there will be one in Pune also. So one by one, because of pandemic, not able to travel much. So once that has been done, then you can see the Alteza all over India now, Pan India.
What kind of a vision should dealers have if they in order to become a brand?
There are two aspects here. If you want to become a brand, you need to have a good principal company also with you. Because here in Unispace, I don't manufacture anything. I need to depend upon my international principals. So how good they can understand us and how good we can able to be productive to them is what is very important. And my input to them on any development also should yield them result in the entire globe. It is not only for my store alone. So it is a win-win again to both principal as well as the partner. So once you become that, see, naturally, any company will look into the numbers. But again, numbers, how you get. The activity base is what is very important, which I've done even in my previous, all my organization, wherever I work. So I believe in activity. So the activity is going to give them the results, both to the partner who wants to become a brand, as well as to the principal company also.
What kind of activity?
See, anything. See, for example, I can make them to conduct more of a plumbing workshop. I can make them to get into the new product presentation to the architects. We can call a big gathering, or we can make a small gathering, or every individual influencer's office, we can make a presentation for their entire group, and how good we can educate even the technicians at the stores as well as in their place. So the activities can be keep on, we can keep adding. Say it is a need based. We really don't know what is required when. So those are all activities, apart from our regular whatever business we do.
What is the role of the manufacturer in building a strong dealer-manufacturer partnership?
See, manufacturers always know they have to look into the viability of the market first. And what is that, again, the operational value products, what they can produce, so that it is useful to the ultimate customers. And how good they are able to place it in what level. So that is what as a company or a manufacturer have to really decide. And they should have a long-term plan. It is not that they just introduce some range. It is there only for a short live. No, it should be for a longer time.
So you mean the success of a dealer depends upon how well he chooses the brands?
Absolutely. Absolutely. See, for example, I'm very choosy because the brands which I select, I know what's their strength. Based on that only I take. Otherwise, I don't even touch. I can acquire as many brands. They are ready to come and give. Once they come to my store, they are very much interested. They say, you give me only this much of area, we can display. But I should have that preference for them, in the sense, I should like the brand. I should know their background. I should know their legacy. I should know the people behind it. Everything is required.
What particular strengths do you look for while choosing a brand?
See, again, The legacy is what is important, and how committed they are into the quality, and how well ownership is taken by them also. At the same time, even our ownership along with them is what is very important.
What are the social responsibilities of dealers? After all, dealers also operate within a society.
Today, water is the most precious one. If we don't really use it, what I should say, in a limited way, we are going to have a real shortage of water in the coming future. So we should only suggest them the right brands, which derives them the water saving basically. That is anybody's responsibility. See, I can give a bathtub which can hold even 100 liters of water. But what is the purpose of one person using 100 liters of water, you tell me? So this social responsibility have to be embedded in every salesman when they know induction has been given by, whether it is a partner or even with the companies, whichever they are manufacturers. No, everybody have to be given this social responsibility equally. It can be a faucet, it can be a WC, it can be anything. Suppose, for example, a seat cover, if it is not manufactured properly, if it is not with a urea based or proper materials, it can give an infection to your skin. So those are all very small, minute details, which have to be embedded in every salesman. They should know why they are giving this particular seat cover to the clients.
Do you have plans to set up more outlets other than here in Jubilee?
Yeah, we may have one more store coming up. That is in the planning basically. And over a period of time, yes, we may spread in other places also in South to start with.
But I think your immediate plan is to expand the floor area in this store.
Yeah, now there's the next, probably before next financial year, we'll be completing this entire building as our store, Unispace.
It's been a pleasure talking to you.
Same here, same here.
Look forward to seeing you soon.
Definitely. Thank you, Mr. Deepak. And thanks to the audience also. Thank you.
Wish you good health.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye.